Abby from Make Life Your Runway, and Morty got his hair did. He's just gonna sit on my lap. I'm going to talk about vintage sweaters. When my great-grandmother passed away, I inherited a few sweaters from her. I'm only going to talk about 4 of them today because they're the ones that are the most worn. But I wanted to talk about ways to style them because I feel like I owned them for, like, no lie, 3 years before I did anything. So I was like, I don't know if it looks too, like, weird or what. But I get the most compliments when I wear them. So I just thought I would show you the sweaters and then a couple of ways that I style them. So the first sweater is kind of like an ugly Christmas sweater, but I love it so much. Like, I will just wear it whenever. So here it is right here. And as you can tell, my great-grandmother was a very petite lady, and these are like crop sweaters for the most part for me. But anyways, I don't know if you've heard of any of these brands. It's Fame. And so I just love the detailing that is on here. And it's just very cute, and it's very, like, solid. Like, I don't think that it's gonna go anywhere. And for being as old as it is, it's probably like 20 years old. Like, there's no wear or tear or holes or anything like that. The next sweater is like my favorite. I wear this the most, and it's from Bar Harbor. I don't know. Bar Harbor, sorry. But this is the sweater. Again, very petite. But there's just this detailing on the shoulder. It's just only one of the shoulders. And then it's see-through, as you can see. And it just has this very, like, kind of pretty crochet style. It kind of looks like lace. And this, again, for being probably almost 20 years old, it's in very good shape. And I love is that I feel like this one's crazy. I don't wear it all that much, but this one is not in as good of repair. But here is this one. This is purple khaki striped shirt. It does not. Oh wait, it does have a label. I was gonna say it doesn't have a label, but it's called Queen Casuals. And then the back has the zipper that's coming off. I think I might need to sew it a little bit, but it has just the zipper detail in the back, and you can see the hole right there, unfortunately, but easy fix. Sew it a little. This one's a little bit harder to wear, but I still like shape other than the zipper for being as old as it is. And then the other one is the one that I'm wearing right now. It's just this tan sweater. I'm gonna hold Morty for a minute. As you can see, it's a little longer than what those other ones are, and it's just white, a mix of tan and gold and white, and it's much warmer and thicker than the other ones, so I like them a lot. And the way that I like to style them is, for one, a denim shirt like I have on today. Like, I love wearing denim shirts with all of these sweaters, and I will post some pictures at the end of the video kind of how I've worn like a denim shirt, this one actually with this sweater. I really like the way it came together, and if I have pictures of the other ones, I will definitely just post them at the end of this video, so if you want to keep watching to see those. But it's a solid, it's hello, it's just a solid color, so it's gonna go with everything. It's a like traditional button-down style shirt, so you can roll the cuffs or just not, whatever, however you want to wear them. And then I'm gonna sit Morty down, and then it kind of goes, you know, from underneath right there. And so, like I said, that goes with all of the sweaters. Or if you, another option for a collared shirt would be something with a pattern. So this is an old shirt from Macy's. It's about 6 years old, and it has this like striped detail. You can see it's from Lots of Love. I don't know, did I say it's from Macy's? I probably said that, but this is nice because the bottom kind of hangs out of all of the sweaters, or you could tuck it in and just have the sweaters kind of sitting out on their own over your pants or skirt or whatever you wear them with. And I really like this as another option. That you have to be careful with a shirt with ruffles like this, that the shirt covers it and you're not seeing like ruffles stick through. But it works, especially with this shirt right here. I like pairing these two together, which you can kind of just really see it in the collar. But anyways, two other options would be tank tops. You could do either a plain cami that's white, or if you have a black one, those would be good options right here. Whoop. It's always awkward to show clothes on videos, but I feel like sometimes you gotta give a little more information into it, you know? And then another option would be like some cami that has color. So this would be good, especially under that tan one that's kind of see-through. You can tell I wear that tan one a lot, because I'm like, or you could do this one with it, or this one with it. And, yeah. And my last point is, if you do wear something like this, keep everything either neutral or play it up in a way, like if you're going to do a pattern with this, make it like complementary colors, so you're not like bright yellow colored shirt underneath with this, because it's just like, too much going on and it's too much to look at. Because I love mixing patterns because I think it adds more depth to your outfit, but at the same time you want people to be interested and not like, did they mean to wear that or no? But anyways, just I wanted to say that obviously this is what has worked for me. You may have better ideas. I would love to hear them. You may not like my ideas, which is fine, but those are just things that work for me that are super simple and easy to coordinate with. I'm not someone who is very fancy or fashion forward, but I have found things that I find to be cute, so I just like to share it with other people, and yeah. Okay, well thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.